Hi everyone. So if you guys are here watching this, I am sure you found me from Instagram, in my 30s, spending under 30, same as the channel name. My name is Shay. I'm a full-time reseller and I am brand new to the game. So this channel is going to be basically the things I learn as I grow, haul videos, fun videos, story times, things like that. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched my first video. I did a Memorial Day reseller haul and I was really happy to see that some of you guys watched it and enjoyed it. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do. Give it a like, subscribe, give it a comment, things like that. Those little things really do help other people find this that don't necessarily know me from Instagram. That being said, this video is going to be super quick for two reasons. One, my last video was very long and I want to make sure that I don't have all ridiculously long videos because I know you guys don't have a ton of time and there's a ton of other content you want to consume. But also, I forgot to charge my camera. So there's only 30 minutes on this battery, so I got to get this out quickly. Anyway, so today's video, I teased out on my Instagram, but it's about getting Gucci for $20 on Poshmark. So before I go into the unwrapping, which the package is here, I don't want to show anything, but you may have actually seen my address, but that's okay. This is the package. It is not opened. You can see I have not opened it yet. Because it took so long to film this video, I actually gave the seller a 5-star review, and I don't know if there's even anything in this package. I don't know if there is anything in this package, if it's actual real Gucci. I don't know anything. So we'll get into that. But anyways, the tip part of this video is, I don't know how true it is. As I said, I'm a new reseller and I'm learning as I go. But in a group that I am part of for Poshmark users on Facebook, it was suggested that when your sales are slow, a reason could be that you haven't purchased on Poshmark recently. And so I figured, I would give it a shot and see if that is true. I have noticed that when I do purchase, my sales do seem to go up for a little while. Could be totally random, could be the algorithm. So I figured I would give it a shot. So I thought to myself, I'm not quite at the point yet where I'm really comfortable making purchases for myself, but I could make purchases for my business. So what I did was I went onto Poshmark and I started looking at designers that I like. Kate Spade, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Rag & Bone, all different types of designers. And I filtered to just in and I checked through the listings for quite a while, kind of like stalking the pages to see if there was anything interesting that I could find. Other search I did was same thing, designers, and then I looked for price recently dropped and I searched through those listings. Now, granted, this process does take a little bit of time. I did make some offers on some items that I didn't receive. I did learn along this process that if I'm going to look up comps, I'm probably going to lose out on the item. There was a Kate Spade bag I really wanted. It had been reselling for about $90 and the person was selling it for $20. So I was kind of I wasn't 100% sure if the margin was good enough for me. So I was kind of doing some research into it. By the time I got back, the purse was sold. So if you're going to do something like this to get a purchase in on Poshmark, you're really going to need to do brands that you're very comfortable with and you don't need to look up comps for. I also almost purchased a Kate Spade bag that would have been a total flop for me. It was being sold for $25. I offered her $15. Come to find out that the price that it had been selling for on comps was $30 to $35. So it is definitely a risky thing to do. But I'm really happy that I was able to do it because my sales did go up after I made this sale, or made this purchase, I'm sorry. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see if it is Gucci. I will make a note that I do not own Gucci items and I am not a Gucci expert. So you guys actually may know better than me if it is real. But even if it's not, as long as there's an item in this bag, I'll be happy. I can find a use for it. One way or the other. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it and see what this is. So the first thing I want to note is the packaging to me was a little bit disappointing. As a reseller, I do really try to make sure that my items are presented well. Now, granted, I do like that it's minimalist packaging because I don't like to waste. But considering it was a designer item, I expected it to be in I don't know, something a little bit more than this envelope thing, but maybe I'm just super picky. It doesn't really matter as long as it's protected on the inside. So I guess we will see what it looks like. You guys are also gonna get to see me struggle with opening an envelope. That's pretty horrible. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. So there's some gold and striped tissue paper. I know there's a lot of controversy over whether or not tissue paper is the way to go with things like this because apparently if it gets wet, it can bleed through the items. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about tissue paper. Do you enjoy it? Do you use it in your packages? Things like that. Okay. So now it's actually wrapped quite well in tissue paper. And then this is the item. I will say on first feel, it feels nice. I mean, I do think it's, you know, it's a good material. Here is the tag right there. Let's see if you guys can see the item. I tried to put my camera a little bit further back this time so you guys could see it. But this is the item. I will say it has a bit of a strange smell to it. I'm assuming that is from the way it was washed, which is a little bit odd. This is the tag on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of looks a little weird in my camera. And then this is the other side. So, I mean, it feels really nice. It's really cute. I don't see any kind of flaws on it. I like that it comes to a point in the back. It's really adorable. It feels really good. So even if for whatever reason it's not real, I do think somebody would enjoy it. It's kind of got an elasticy waist. So it's really nice. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on it to confirm for sure that it is real. But I mean, there are a few little tiny flaws. I don't know if you can see that, which was not mentioned in the listing at all. It said it was in perfect condition. But given the price point, I wouldn't fault the seller for that. I mean, you know, it was sold pretty reasonably. So yeah, I mean, that's really what I wanted to share with you guys today. If you guys have any ways to find out if this is real or not real, or, you know, if you guys are interested in the item and you want to make an offer, you guys know that I got it at a really good deal. So I do have quite good movement on the price for this item. Let me know. And also next week's video, if it goes the way I plan it to go, it's going to be very different. It will be reseller related, but it will be very different than what you see on reseller channels. So please subscribe, like this video, and comment. I would love to have a few more people to see that video. I'm hoping it will appeal to a little bit wider audience than just the reseller community, but don't worry, it is definitely reseller related. It is about something that I have thrifted, and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with it. So it's gonna be a really great video. So anyways, I hope that I was able to keep this short. Let me see. It says 22 minutes. So hopefully this was actually a pretty short video. If you guys are interested in how I go about looking up items to purchase on Poshmark, what other types of items I am looking to buy when I do that, leave me a comment or shoot me a message on Instagram, in my 30s, spending under 30. I am always happy to help, chat, see. You know, I love bouncing ideas off of people. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was short and sweet and to the point, and you guys got something out of it. So have a good day. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you guys next week.